Before social media profiles became full-time careers, many creators began with simple experiments in self-expression. Tiona Rivera is one such figure, an Instagram model and lifestyle influencer whose work reflects a deliberate blend of personal interest and professional presence. This video traces her documented public journey not as a highlight reel, but as a case study in how digital platforms reward patience, consistency, and niche focus in today's creator economy. Public details about Tiona Rivera's earliest years remain limited, as she has chosen to keep that part of her story private. What is known is that she carries Colombian-American heritage and has made Miami her base. At 20 years old, she represents a generation that grew up with smartphones and social platforms as everyday tools rather than novelties. Her public persona suggests an upbringing that valued independence and ambition, though she rarely shares specifics about family or childhood. Instead, her online presence has always centered on lifestyle and self-presentation, foundational traits that would later shape her professional approach. Like many in her field, Tiona's entry into content creation appears to have been gradual and exploratory. Instagram offered a low-barrier space for young people to document daily life, style choices, and interests. Her early steps likely involved testing different aesthetics and formats, standard practice for anyone learning visual storytelling on the platform. There is no single launch moment on record. Rather, it was a period of experimentation driven by curiosity about how personal expression could connect with others. She approached it with the mindset common to new creators, posting without expectation, refining her voice through trial and error. Growth on social media is rarely linear, and Tiona's path followed the typical pattern of most sustainable creators. Early accounts often see modest engagement while the poster learns lighting, composition, caption writing, and audience psychology. Consistency became her quiet discipline, regular posting amid the normal uncertainties of young adulthood. The learning curve included understanding algorithms, responding to feedback, and developing a recognizable style without chasing trends. This phase demanded patience, weeks or months of effort with limited external validation. It is a stage many aspiring creators abandon, yet it builds the foundation for anything lasting. The clearest shift in Tiona's public content came when she began weaving golf into her lifestyle narrative. Rather than treating it as occasional background, she made the sport a central theme, practicing swings, visiting courses, and embracing the fairway as both activity and visual motif. This was not an overnight reinvention, but an analytical choice, identifying an underserved intersection between fashion-minded content and recreational golf. In a saturated feed of generic lifestyle posts, the golf element gave her work distinctiveness. It mattered because it transformed her profile from one more fashion account into a specific voice, someone who could discuss grip technique one day and outfit coordination the next, without pretending to be a touring professional. With a clearer niche established, Tiona treated her presence as a professional endeavor. She has engaged in brand collaborations typical of mid-tier influencers, promotional partnerships that align with lifestyle and fashion. Her approach emphasizes discipline over volume, maintaining a cohesive aesthetic while expanding into golf-related storytelling. Skill building is evident in her steady refinement of photography, video editing, and audience interaction. She operates like a small business owner, managing her own scheduling, content calendar, and brand relationships.